Hey up everyone, I'll show you something a little bit different today. So a guy off a Facebook group sent me these. He's actually sent me three. I've got one installed already on back at the door behind you there. Squirrel skinners or squirrel jigs, more commonly seen in USA. You've seen me use one of my own designs of these before. He's kindly sent me three of these to test out. I've had a couple of quiet weeks in shooting, so I haven't managed to bag any squirrels, but I went out with a mate the other day, he got a squirrel. So a perfect opportunity really to show you one of these jigs. There's three, one's very similar to this, but it's got slots down each end of this one. That's for like out in field tying to a tree. Got one that's fixed, you'll see in a minute. That's for home environment, home use. And then I've got this one, which is again for out in field. And you'll see it's got two holes just in top. And that's for tying with like a piece of rope or a piece of string. So that can go in kit bag. And it's a more mobile version. So what I'll do is I'll crack on, show you how to skin a squirrel. Not squin, weird. But these are really well made, really robust. I'll put a link in to a guy that sent them me. I think it's Chris Elliott off the top of my head. I forget now because it was a few weeks ago. But if I'll stand corrected, I'll put it in video. He's on the Grey Matter group. That's primarily involved in controlling grey squirrels in UK. They're fantastic products, well made. Can't really fault them really. Now let's put them to test and see if they work. Right, so I've got a squirrel here. It's a buck that was shot a couple of days ago, just had it in the fridge. Oh, a day ago actually, for this purpose. As you can see, nice big chunky male. So idea is, and I'm trying to show you, I've got angles here, try and show you best I can. So feet go in there like this, into them bottom two holes. Now what you need to do is just needs to grip like that, because you're going to be pulling and tugging on this. That one's alright. Give your fingers underneath. There you go. You can see that alright. Let's just push it down a bit. There you go. So that's how it goes in. Obviously, bottom two holes are for legs. Top one's for head when you do turn around. What you want to do, you want to get to basic tail. Now this is a crucial bit really. See if I can do it from this side. Yeah, you can see. So you just make a slight incision and you'll see bone there. So what you don't want to do, you don't want to go all the way through. All the way through skin, that is. So you just want to separate that. There you go. And you just start skinning it out. Hopefully my head's not in the way. Try and move back a bit for you. Got to see what I'm doing, but start skinning it up like that. You just want to go into these pockets here. Hopefully I'm not in your way. Right. So I'll move round to this side. I always find this tricky side. I think it's just because I'm right-handed. Same thing, just between skin and meat. Start cutting that pocket there. Losing for some fur this one. Like that. Come round here again. Trying to keep my head out of the way for you. Not the easiest thing to show. So you're just breaking them fibres, just slowly, slowly. There you go. And what you should be able to do at this point is pull that tail down. What I need to do, just go around here. That's it. Just get hold of some skin. The door wants to move. See that? I pulled it off, which I didn't mean to do, but that's how easy it is. I've got some guts in there, so let's get rid of them as well. Let's turn it round. Show you from this way. It's all guts are coming out here. Meant to leave them front legs on. A bit too much force. You can see how everything goes downhill. So then what you do, spin it round, trap legs in again. Just cut away. Nice and clean. I will retrieve them front legs because there's some nice bits of meat on them. And all you do, so I put out a camera shot there. Cold this, so it's a bit difficult to undress. That's all you do. Pull it to there. Bit of fur again. That's it. That's it. There now. I'll just put it back in briefly. Just cut this away now. That. Let's get rid of that. One nice clean squirrel. All you do with these, you just break it here actually. Get your knife. That one. Knife down a sec. Same thing, just break it at knuckle. Just quickly trim round that a bit, get that fur back a bit. Pull it back. And there you go. One cleanly dressed squirrel, no mess inside. Yep, knackered it up a little bit because I wanted to spin it round and show you your head and how you do front legs, but works perfectly fine. Nice and solid. That door moving a bit on a solid surface, absolutely bang on, no issues with that. I would say, Chris is watching, them holes don't need to be quite as big. Them grooves want to be just that little bit wider, so it makes it a bit easier to pull legs in. This is ideal. You've seen me do this before. So I've done squirrels, I've done rabbits, I've done pigeons. Same principle really. Put legs in, put head into there. That's it, one dressed squirrel. So you've just seen me do that squirrel quickly. What I will do, I'm hoping to get out this following weekend on squirrels again. If I get a couple more, I'll run you through it again, but I'm going to use that one in particular out in field, and I'll try that one somewhere on garden, strap it to a tree, something like that, or I don't know, a washing pole, and we'll try that out as well. That first one worked fine. I can't see why these won't work. This should be an interesting one because it fits in your kit bag really handy, and because you've got string you can tie it to anything while you're out. Generally all your force is downwards, so as long as this is tied securely, even though it's going to move about a bit, pulling that force down, it'll work. Just don't pull it like I did too much and pull the head off, but it is what it is. You were left with 3/4 of squirrel, absolutely perfect. So yeah, works stunningly well. Thanks for these, Chris, I appreciate it. I'll keep putting little vids up in the other videos. I'll promote these a little bit more, but if you're interested, Chris Elliott, he's on Facebook, he's in them particular groups that I mentioned. Find him in there, and I'm sure he can knock you a few of these up for a decent price.